your majesty. Water, caress my soul with melodies.
All right. DJ Lolo.
Sorry, 9 days. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 9 whole days, man. Eish, I need to get my act together, you guys. I'm sleeping on the job. So, in your perspective, Mr. Alibai, what do you think is the significance of this to the comedy industry moving forward?
I think it's really big because, like, I feel like comedy needed a breath of fresh air, and I feel like this could be it. You know, we've had so many different types of comedy shows going on for so many years, and this is the first time ever that there's going to be a comedy grill or a comedy roast. So it's going to add, you know, a whole new element of comedy to the market.
You people, that is how people who brush with toothpaste talk. The rest of you are using charcoal. You give a shout out. Who's working with you on this? Who jumped on board? Because I'm seeing a bunch of sponsors in the background. If you can just give us a brief on who's working with you and how you managed to get them on board.
Our title sponsor, our main sponsor is Uganda Waraji, and we want to thank Uganda Waraji for always supporting, you know, comedy events. We did the 10 years of Mad Rat and Chico with them last year, also here at Sheraton Gardens, which was a very nice event. And big up to UG. I mean, they always got our back on these comedy shows. They always bring a great experience, the cocktail experience, you know, the ginger and lemon experience. It's all going to be there. So just get ready for that. And special thanks to our radio partner, Capital FM, who's been pushing this, you know, for the last couple of months. Thanks to Safe Boda, and of course our hosts, the Sheraton Hotel.
Oh yeah, oh definitely. A round of applause for Sheraton. Moving forward to our representative from Capital FM. Since 2011, you have been trending. No, those are not years. Anne has been trending since 2011, and this is 2020. Do you know how hard it is to trend for like 14 whole years? Okay, let me not mention years. But Anne, my question to you is, can you give us a breakdown of your personal journey in comedy? What has it been like being in people's faces while being in your home at the same time?
I think maybe how I entered comedy might explain why I can't leave, because I didn't go there. I feel like comedy found me. I was just an entertainer who liked to dance, sing, and act, first for our visitors at home in our household, and then at school, and then you enter competitions, and then you want to study it. I wanted to study it and didn't study it. Eventually ended up studying something else, but it found me because when I thought I could not do comedy and had studied social sciences, even my first job opportunity was on stage acting, which I thought was just acting, but it was in a comedy outfit, so called Theatre Factory.
Yes.
So comedy in itself as a talent or a form of art found me. It chose me. Now I'm still here doing something like the Comedy Grill, trying to do something new. It's me still allowing comedy to breathe life in me. That's all.
Life and love. Transition. I wanted to ask you all to chip in. What was the first Kansiime skit you watched?
I think we didn't do.
I did too much with his husband. I'm forgetting the name.
Gerard.
Gerard, yes.
Yeah, that is the most recent. And there was Philip the Muzungu. I feel bad for him. But yeah, good.
Yeah, so how do you every now and then was something that actually made me laugh so much.
And how about you, for JP? The first JP, there's another JP over there. For you,
I think I used to watch more of Don't Mess with Kansiime. Yes, quite a number of episodes, but I liked much of Minibus.
Oh, you're a Minibus fan?
So that is when I started.
The very first one.
Yes, Minibus. The very first episode really interested me to pick up from her genre or career of comedy.
You have been there since day one. Also, you are old.
These people are not here.
No, these people are not here.
No, 2011, 10 to 11, yeah. 11, I think I was leaving campus.
You have
Sorry, I was joining campus.
So of course for Ali, it is hard to ask. Oh, what was your?
Just a little comment. I see she
Yes.
loves hospitality.
Oh yeah.
Grills, mini bars.
Mm-hmm.
We are starting very good.
I know I'm in the right place.
Cooking and drinking. That is the vibe. So Ali, what was the first skit you saw?
I mean, I've seen a bunch of skits, but I actually want to tell a funny story. The skit of her when she's negotiating with the police officer was one that made it so far all the way to Canada. And my mom, who lives in Canada, sends me this skit from Uganda. She's like, oh, do you know about this person? I'm like, Mom, this is the same person I'm doing the comedy grill with, in a couple of months. She sent that to me a couple months ago. It was an old skit, but just kind of came to mind right now.
It was classic.
Classic, yeah.
Did it have like an Indian
That wasn't
translation?
your mom, by the way. It was my mom working through your mom. Because my mom just be sending messages to where they are supposed to be. May her soul rest in peace. So that's my mother, not your mother.
Me, my mom is sending me avoid scammers. If they call you and tell you to put your phone off, those are the vibes I get. JP, have you seen any Kansiime skit, or are you just
Why are
basing
you
off of
feeling him? He
experience?
just said he's just met me, had never seen
I
him.
am virgin.
You're a
I am a
virgin.
virgin.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to discover.
Okay. She is about to ruin you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I'm going to ruin you for everyone else. I'm your first?
JP, if she is your first, you're in trouble. You're going to be parling français
You
all
know what
the
they
way.
say about the first cut?
It is.
It's going to be deep.
So I wanted to ask, we live in a country where they say 40% of people have mental health issues. Inquire, what is the role of humor in addressing something like that?
Okay, I would have a straightforward answer for you, but it's you, Omara, who is asking. So when you started asking and you said mental problems, I started wondering, where is this man's question going? So I thought you were accusing me of mental problems.
No,
but
sorry.
I am so glad that as I am here, I stand on the right side of that problem. That I'm so glad that of all the talents that God gave me the ability to explore was one that actually heals the mind and keeps us happy and keeps the doctor away and keeps the community alive.
The Ruchigas keep
Shingen, what time is it? Why are we still using English?
the Western age.
Is it this past working hours? So anyway, it keeps us alive. Yeah.
Arrive.
You would have to expect a lot of that English on 9th May.
Trust me,
But
the
it keeps
French
us-
understand. Eh?
Yes. The comedy keeps us alive and healthy, and a laughing community is a thriving one.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So you have been in the industry for quite some time, and you have received rave reviews from your audience, but also you have received a lot of great reviews from actual comedians in the industry. And I just wanted to ask, what is your role in new talent and upcoming comedians, especially on a show like this?
Yeah. See, I'm so glad to be working with a team, and a team that actually has fellow comedians and even really creative men in the industry, in the comedy industry, that I'm getting an opportunity to be a part of things like the first comedy club we have in Kampala. Right now we have a bar called, I've forgotten.
Donald's?
Yes, Donnell's, but the comedy club is called Maribu Stock, Karori, eh? And I feel like, what a nice time to be here, because English comedy has been suffering for a bit. Like he was saying, we happen to get opportunities to perform, weekly opportunities at a show where the biggest picture on the poster is for the musician, but it's a comedy show.
Yeah.
And then you have other shows that are organized where you might laugh, but so I'm so glad that I work with people that have made sure I stay aligned and connected to what's happening in my industry. And they keep checking me, the likes of Timothy Nyanzi, the proprietor of Maribu Stock. Is he around? If you could stand and wave, Timothy, please.
Timo, don't be shy.
And he's actually seated right next to Don Andy on the team that has, we have Hillary. Is Hillary around? We have Hillary on the team for writing. We have Napoleon.
Napoleon is at the back.
Those are the lions that are in my ear, making sure I don't chew anyone's money for free come 9th May. And it's beautiful because we are making sure that we curate a show that gives you exactly what you've paid for. A comedy grill that is grilling Kansiime and everyone that is in accordance. So that day, if you're intending to come and you tend to have feelings, get the 100K ticket. Don't sit on the table where you could easily jump on stage and revenge and return some words. But we are intending to be very respectful with our entertainment. But let's be aware, it's a show where we expect 18 years and above people in the audience. Don't bring your children. They will not understand 3/4 of what's going on stage. But it will be in English, and some of what must will be in Luganda.
A bit, because Madrat and Chico are on the back.
Oh, that's the problem, actually. We thought we'd promise you an all-English show, but we had already booked Madrat and Chico. So we kind of... We had a translator who can't translate everything, so there are some parts of the show that really have to... Yeah.
I suffered during Madrid and Chico.
You've already suffered, it's okay.
I wanted to understand.
You trained for it.
But I could get a bit of the feeling, as I said.
We should just it's the only hiccup we have. We cast them and it's too late to uncast them.
Yeah.
So yeah, otherwise it's an English show.
But it will cater to a different audience, and trust me, we have French subtitles for you in particular. Parle français? Oh, oui.
I think Napoleon will do the
It's Napoleon. Yeah. Napoleon is an Itesot from Soroti, so you will have to teach him to do the translation. But that's a story for another day. A lot of, so still on you, Anne, and I think you can share this question with Ali Alibai. There's been a lot of fear about profanity, especially regarding this show and how it's going to be addressed. So I'd like to start with you, Kansiime, and then we'll go to Ali. What steps have been taken to make sure that the show is a proper grill, but at the same time not something that would chase away a loving comedy audience?
I feel like I already told you that some of the people I am aware want to make great and positive change in the comedy industry are on the writing team. We are writing for everyone that gets a chance to hold a microphone on that day. We are not taking chances. We don't want to disappoint anybody that has come to watch something specific, so trust us. We intend to come back. This is not the first time we are going to do this. We hope to do this better and better every other time we do it. So we don't intend to mess it up and give you a show that would make you cringe next to someone you might be with for the first time, and we make it hard for you to make a good impression. Yeah, just don't bring children.
Yeah, definitely. It's PG-18.
Because even our biggest sponsor is the spirit that binds us as adults of Uganda. So let's just be serious. This is a show that has Uganda displayed everywhere. This is a show that has Ali Alibai. He will manage and give us something very beautiful, but meant for the right people and delivered properly. If there are profanities, do you know how you get some people call the chicken in one day a pornographic chicken? Yeah. So there are those who are not okay in the head, they call it pornographic chicken, but others call it TV chicken. So just to know, we are going to be showing you some pornographic chicken through TV chicken. Yeah. So for those of you who want TV chicken, that's what you will get.
You porn fans, you are excluded. Yes, Alibai.
No, I'm totally trusting Anne on the content of this show. She's handling the artistic and creative direction on my side, you know. I'm going to make sure that it's a world.
Nasala okuva ddanga sinafuuka na maama. Okay, okwespacinga kuva mu media kyatandika nga fuse mami ngamba kaneweemu obudde obubeere waka. Naye even before then, saagendanga buli wamu bwe mba sirina kipya kye nkutegekedde. Buli yali ampayarinzeeko asobola okunjulira tujja kwogera Oluganda kyatambula ng'Abaganda leero tewali. So rest assured, sijja okukurakingira joke yonna gye wali ompuliddeko nga nkurakinga oba buli kimu kye tugenda okukola for those 3 hours of entertainment kola olunaku is 9th May. At 9th May what month is that in Uganda?
Ogw'omwenda ogwokutaano
okubalala ebituli kuleero so ebiro mwenda gy'okwakataano tihi n'ekindi gamba hali ekyo stage ekiwarabulire omuwara mpulireho ndakigamba nkwasire ttiimu y'abakugu n'abagira ngu bampandiikira ebintu by'amaanyi bali kuhandikira abantu nka Miriam Matembe, Mama Wit is going to be on stage that day doing 20 professional minutes of roasting Kansiime. You don't want to miss something like that. I have the likes of GNL Zamba that are going to be tontomaring some roasts to me for 20. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss Salvador pointing his guns back at me because I've been on his case for a very long time. I feel like I'm giving myself an opportunity okuwa abantu okumesinga ne Kansiime because I've been all about don't mess with Kansiime. So jangu 9th May, and I promise we will not see anything you've seen before.
What?
So
even me, let me switch to low. Let me watch it. You look negate. Voulez-vous danser? JP can chip in. All right, any more questions, ladies and gentlemen, from the journalists?
So we are taking a roast outside in our backyard, but it will not be a usual backyard. We'll be just taking it to our garden. Those ends of Kabale inspired by the things that happen in Kabale. So you're going to be with us at a campfire of sorts, telling stories and banters of humor, using me and abusing me for your own pleasure as the audience.
Okay.
So that we save time, just give them the microphone. I know I'm already speaking too much.
First of all, the idea of telling us to stand behind here wasn't good. It is like Anne Kansiime is running a foundation where she's saying, these are the orphans I'm helping, please bring them to be seen. Yeah, so from the beginning, soon as we saw Anne Kansiime today, we said Kansiime cannot go to a game park because giraffes will start eating her head.
My name is Don Andre. Thank you guys for coming tonight. Special thanks to Sheraton, Talent Africa, Safe Border, Capital FM. Let's clap for them, please. And Uganda Waraji. The spirit comes last. So we are happy to present to you the roast. Please be here on the 9th. We have cooked so much. Yeah. I like that we are standing behind this gentleman and lady. I wish the finances were transferred according to who you're standing behind. Timo would walk away with the border. I almost went the other side.
Yes, guys, good evening. My name is Dr. Ida Rokello, and first of all, a round of applause. Thank you so much for coming for this press conference. A quick one, let us clap for Daniel Omara. Omara looks like, have you ever gone for AIM Global? It looks like that guy who comes and says, I have 4 cars. I don't know which one to drive. And then JP over here. JP, how are you, my brother? Yeah, I don't know why JP looks like those mobile money guys who don't have float. You know those guys? You tell them, to have enough for what?
A good evening to you all. My name is Timothy Nyanzi, the CEO of the Laughing Marabou Stock, like Anne said. Not like she said, I am. And I'm part of the creative team as well. Proud to be part of the creative team. 9th May, we are where? We are here. Monsieur, you look like someone I've seen before. On a Pringo scan. I don't know whether you're that gentleman there. And clearly, Anne Kansiime, I can see the outfit. Very simple job for her. She literally told the designer, I want to look like the red Teletubby. And the designer was like, say no more. Tinky Winky. But 9th May, we are here, Omara.
I'm glad Domara is here with us as well. I can see he still has his trouser from St. Lawrence. So yeah, we are here. Very good panel of celebrities lined up. She has mentioned a few. Some of them will be surprises. So yeah, let's come through and support comedy and this new initiative here.
Big kudos to Ali Alibai. Please, Ali, if you could kindly stand up, kindly, and be as if you're posing for a camera. You see the way Ali Alibai stands, it's like he's on standby for when they say Amin is back and he goes.